Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday morning. This is actually our fourth day on the Great Garage cleanup, and today we're going to concentrate on lighting. And if we get enough done today, then we're going to roll on to the getting up some pegboard and getting up some of these tools and getting some of this crap organized and put away. You can see yesterday I now have this bench is really shaping up. I know I got a lot of crap on top of it, but you know, it's really going to be outstanding for working on delicate projects like electronics, computers, things like that. It's nice. I have my computer set up here and monitoring on the IBM screen. I'm finally pulling out some of this stuff I've had tucked away for years. You see some of the Kenwood receivers. I mean, I got more cool stuff, guys, and quads and Sansuis and Kenwood quads, Pioneer quads, and Marantz and all this cool stuff you are not going to believe. So without any further ado, let me shut my pie hole here and discuss what we're going to do on the lighting today. All right, the main objective today, and I want to make sure the whole program doesn't get frigged over, is to get some usable lighting on this bench. And a couple things we have to be careful of. We have to note the full travel of this roll-up garage door here for the front. We need to make sure whatever lighting we stick up here is not going to be affected by the door rolling up, and that's a big thing, and it's something we have to definitely be aware of. We have existing lighting in here. It's not very good. I'm going to save the incandescent bulbs though, because, well, you know, that program's all frigged over with CFLs and crap like that. So we're going to hold on to that stuff on account of we're going to hold on to it. And the important thing is to get some task lighting over this bench here. I know I do have still boxed, I think it's in the back over here or somewhere here. I still have a box with a light in it that's going to be a bench light, one of the adjustable arm jobs. But I think we're going to try to put a light here because this is far beyond the travel of the door coming up. We're going to try to put one here, and we're going to put one more down here, so we'll have some really good light. We're going to use these barn lights on account of they're already in the program here, and I got two more there, and I don't want to have to rebuy stuff. So this stuff was used in the Shine Shack in the early days before our renovation, and we went into the recessed lighting and all that. So all right, well, let's get the lights positioned, and we'll get we have some of the junction boxes here. We want to do a good job with the cable clamps. We want to try to make it right. All right, let's get on it. This arrangement I think is going to work pretty good. The height is good. It's pretty much going to be clear of the door, and even if the door should accidentally rise up a bit further, you know, it's not going to take it out, so that'll be good. Also, I've drilled a 1-inch hole through the beam here, through this 2x, and this thing's like a rock. This old growth redwood is so tremendous, and I just looped that through a few times, and then put down a cable staple in there and ran it into the junction box there. So we'll be feeding it and then taking it off to the next one, and it should work out pretty good. So I'm going to get the rest of these lights positioned. I don't know about you guys, but the program's looking pretty good here. I've got those 3 up, so just have to figure, I don't know about having a fourth one. 3 should give plenty of light, so I'm setting them all in the wiring in here, and I'll have a think about the fourth one. So yeah, looking good. Right, well, the program is moving ahead, guys. You can see we're going to have a double switch over here. I'm going to use the existing wiring for some of these bulbs. You know, there's no sense removing them. I'll just change out the bulbs. So we'll have 2 switches over here. we'll have a task lighting, which will be still to be put in here, and then we'll have the regular switching here for you know, regular lighting when you walk in. So, all right, I'm getting ready to pull the power feed over to the switch here, and then we'll take it from there. I've also added used the 4th barn light up here, so you can see all 3 ducts lined up in a row, and we've got the 4th for the extra lighting. All right, keep rocking. Just a midday update. You can see I got the dual switch box mounted in here. We're gonna have the hot coming in the bottom there, and that's coming all the way over from the feed off of that circuit. And that's totally independent of what's going on with the GFI protected outlet. So if something trips one of those outlets, the lights will stay on, and that's exactly the way you want it for safety. So yeah, we're doing our first up run here, going up over top, making sure I get that plenty high over the top, so won't ever hit it with a piece of wood or anything when I'm trying to get that done. So all the rough wiring's coming along real good, so I'm gonna get back to it. Keep chooching with the program. Okay, we got all the new rough wiring put in for the task lighting here over the bench, plus the extra over there for the door. And now I'm just going ahead and doing the connections inside the junction boxes here. And then I will go ahead and slap the covers on, and this should be good to go. And then we'll worry about the electrification for the other lights here, the minor lights for general use. Work quickly, work efficiently, as my boss used to say. Get her done, get that freaking thing done. Oh my God, such memories of contractor days, huh? Okay guys, the gorgeous sun is out here today, and we are just about wrapped up listening to a very exciting Green Bay Seattle Seahawks playoff game. So yeah, real good. I'm just working on the switches now. We got the 3 regular lights, 1, 2, 3, and then we have the 4 kind of task lights here, which is, you know, exactly what I wanted. So I'm just about wrapping up, just finish up the switch and put the cover on that, and then we'll see what time it is to see if we got time to move on to the pegboard. You can see we're going to have 2 switches side by side. I'm just testing out this circuit here. So I'm going to go ahead and pigtail the hot down here coming in for 2 leads, and then send it up to the 2 switches, and we are good to go. Alright guys, we're going to overtime in the Seattle Packers game. Hold on. You can see I've now started to set up one of the pegboards over here. I've got it all set up. I'm still going to be leaning garden tools and stuff, but I figure use all the space I can. That stuff will just lean against there, so it'll be fine. So looking pretty good, eh? I'm pretty happy. Plus, I'm really happy the lights are finished. I need to get one more little screw in here. And you can see the old lights here. I've upgraded the light bulbs a little bit. And when task lighting is called for, bing! All good to go, huh? Pretty awesome. So I'm happy. As the sun sets today on the Rancho, I'm here in the wrap-up video for today's electrifying project day 2, which was getting all the lighting set up, and also starting to work on the pegboard here. And already it's made a really great difference here in the workshop. Yeah, I always think I'm going to get more done in a day than I do, but you know, I had some exciting football. Congratulations to the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. But, you know, I didn't get quite as much as I wanted to do. But I'm taking my time. I'm doing stuff right. You can see now, you wonder sometimes, gee, you have multiple big Stilson monkey wrenches and stuff. Yeah, because I can never find shit. So I end up buying another one. So we're going to remedy that. We've opened up a lot of space over here on the paint and chemical side. We'll be dealing with that. We're going to have some of these drawers just for screws, some for nails. It's going to be awesome. And you can see, even though there's a lot of stuff on the workbench, I've got my nice swivel chair here to be able to do the projects. I've got great lighting here on the bench, tremendous task lighting here on the bench. And it's going to be beautiful to work in here. I have the socket down below if I want to plug in an electric heater in the evening. Got all my power strips are working. Just great. I got my computer over there to the left. It really is starting to turn into the dream shop. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for being along today. And Wednesday we should be looking at wrapping it up. Thanks again.